All right, so I'm back with part two. But before I get started, drop in the comments where you're watching this video from, because I'm in Pennsylvania, and here in Pennsylvania, the weather is just so funky. Like today, it's freezing. It's like 50 something degrees, whereas last week it was so beautiful and so nice, and today it's so cold and the baby gave me hell this morning waking up, and it was just crazy. So anyway, this is part two of the embarrassment and shame that I went through after the failed experiment relationship that I went through with the baby's dad. And yeah, so as you can see in part one, I had to end that video because I was extremely triggered. Despite the ease of, talking about it now, it's actually still very triggering for me. And it's actually hard to talk about. It's still hard to talk about, which is why I know I need to talk about it, and I need to get it out of me. But I was very, very triggered because I live in this space of memories, right? And I'm like haunted by memories of like different periods throughout that 5 years, and even the 2 months after he got out of jail. Like I'm constantly reminded of those little moments where I should have walked the fuck away. And my intuition was telling me, something don't feel right about this. You know, for me, what's meant for me usually comes easy. I don't really have to suffer for the things that I want. That's my relationship with the universe. And you know, being that things turned out to be the way that they are, and all I have are those memories that just stick with me, and that's what makes it pretty hard to get over this and to really accept this life, is because of remembering all those times where I just should have walked away. Like, regardless of like my belief in him, a man in a situation like that is not a situation that a woman should ever put herself into. Like, a woman should never, ever, ever, ever give everything to a man first. You know what I mean? Like, he never worked for anything that I gave him. The only thing he gave me was a bunch of promises, while I gave him everything. While I worked and I sacrificed and I gave him money and I took care of his daughter and I helped out his baby mom, and and I also took care of my life, and like I was the one giving actual like I was the one actually putting in the blood, sweat, and tears for that relationship, while he was giving nothing but just sitting back and reaping the rewards of it. And that's a situation that a woman should never, I should have never allowed myself to embark on. Like, I should have never. And for for a long time, even still kind of now, like I question myself, like what would make me think that that was okay? Like, I was the type of woman, like, if you was in jail, I wasn't dealing with you. Like, I had no rap for you, literally. Like, I would answer the phone, which is like my friend. He was just my friend. That, you know what I mean? In the last video, I explained how me and Jonathan met, and it was through a friend who was in jail. And yeah, like, I would periodically answer the phone, but that wasn't a regular thing, and I wasn't coming to see you and doing all that. So I don't know, whatever made me feel like embarking on this, like going all in with this man, Jonathan. I don't know what did that, other than it was him. He's very charming. It was him. he's good at what he does. I mean, he's been in jail for his whole fucking life, so that's his survival. His survival is getting women to fall for him. That's what he does. And he made me feel comfortable. He made me feel safe. He made me feel all the things that I wanted to feel in a person that I let my guard down with. And at that point, once he did that, it didn't really matter the situation because of the benefit that I felt like I was getting. So yeah, but it's triggering because I do think about my life now and how hard my life is, and the fact that it didn't have to be this way. I don't harp on that too long though, because my life is what it is, and I love my baby. He's here now, so there's no regrets. I can't go back and do anything differently. The only thing I can do is move forward. Don't do that again. Don't make those type of mistakes, But yeah, so just piggybacking on part one, just also having to face people and those feelings of people judging me, and some people being happy that, they were right and I was wrong. And that is embarrassing. I don't know. I said enough in part one, where I don't have a lot to say for part two, but I did want to jump on a part two, and because part one, it just was so triggering for me, and I felt like I needed to expand on, the last couple of minutes of part one. And the triggers for me are just living with those memories. And you know what? I may go ahead and do a part 3 of this video and go through all of the major times that I can remember where I should have walked away. I may go ahead and do a part 3, so you guys can look for that, because I feel like it's important to talk about, maybe to get that out too, so that I can get over that too. Like, I need to get over it. I need to stop reliving those memories and, and just keep going and just get over it. It is what it is. It's done. But these are things that sit in my mind, and maybe if I talk about it, I could be over it. So I don't know when I'm going to do a part 3, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a part 3. And part 3 is going to be about the real living times that I should have walked away. I'm going to talk about all those times that I can remember, those major times. But yeah, this is probably it for part 2. But if you can relate, let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Stay warm.